Hello and welcome to the circuit, Gilles Villeneuve. We are just outside the Formula One paddock, alongside the lake that was used at the 1976 Olympics here in Montreal, and quite frankly, chaos is going on behind me. As you can see, we are about to have an ultimate Formula One raft race. A selection of the Formula One teams, including team principals, chief engineers, we've got Sean Bratches, Ross Brawn. They're all here to take on this ultimate F1 raft race. The rules. There are no rules. No, of course there are rules, because this is Formula One, and Charlie Whiting, the Formula One race director, is here to oversee everything. They've had 45 minutes to build their rafts using a selection of apparatus, shall we say. We've got pallets, planks of wood, we've got inflatable items, a lot of water guns, a lot of water has been shot around the place, soaking everybody, captain hats. They've been able to put that together in 45 minutes. Let's take a look back at what they've been up to. My word, what an experience.
Together, it's like a big solid thing that's going to flow.
How about that? What is the goal? When you can start building. And remember, Charlie Whiting will be inspecting this project.
I think there's two boats, so start cable tie in and then we'll whatever rope we've got
How many people have you got actually building it? The French are famous. Good to see Red Bull's physio getting his back into it, because normally he puts people's back.
House is floating. How many guys have you got on the houseboat? Or a houseboat? One?
So, as you can see, 45 minutes of absolute chaos here in Montreal. We have 6 people rowing the boats, or the rafts, and 1 coxswain, or a cox. That's the abbreviated term, of course. We've got lots of people standing along the riverbank, or the lake. Let's have a quick chat here. Eric Boulier. Excuse me, Eric. Why are you not taking part?
Because I can see I'm dressed to have another event.
I think be careful. You might end up in the drink. Are you cheering them on?
Yeah, of course, all of them.
All of them. Of course, of course. Let's have a wander along. We've got a Renault team looking very professional with some captain hats here. Cyril Abitable, the team principal, was getting involved earlier. Is he on the boat? I don't think he is. But they were saying that rain jacket is their mascot. A little bit of last minute planning for them there. That's their mascot. We've got some fans as well taking part in the race. Excuse me, let's have a little wander along. Give us a wave, hello. How's it gone?
Oh, better than that.
Better than that. Oh, a bit of rivalry. Let me have a little wander down here. This could all go horribly wrong. Are you going to beat them?
All of them.
All of them fighting talk. We've got the coxswains holding on to the boats there. Let's have a wander down. Let's go. I'm going to have a little wander around here. Let's go back again. Red Bull are out in force. Toro Rosso. Let's have a little wander along here. We're going to follow me. Let's have a quick chat. A man is wearing armbands over here. Excuse me, sir. Let's have a quick chat with you. Armbands a necessary requirement here?
Not at all. I have 110% confidence in my team.
110. That's the kind of chat we love at the raft race.
I just don't trust Red Bull personally. I think they put holes in our thing, so that's why I have to dress like this. The team, 110% confidence. In fact, it's just grown 120%. That's what I'm at.
120%. My word, you've heard it here first. Let's take a look back, because this has been a long-standing tradition of the raft race, but we haven't had it since the 90s. So let's take a look at what it used to be. Now look who I found, a key member of the F1 paddock. Do not spray me with that, sir. Christian Horner, you've been badly behaved during the 45 minutes of prep. Whoa! What is that? What is that? Right up my dress. Right, what is your strategy today?
Well, it's obviously take out the FIA first. They're beyond track limits anyway, so they're excluded. And then actually any tactic at all to win.
I like it. Fighting talk. Do not spray me with that. We're going to go and see Sean Bratches. Mr. Bratches. Oh my goodness. Hello, Sean. You've got your boating gear on.
I'm the coxswain here of this boat, the captain.
The captain of the ship.
The rudder.
The rudder.
The rudder. We're gonna.
The rudder.
The rudder. Going to keep this on task.
Talk us through the preparation. Why you chose this particular design?
Well, we researched this online, and this was clearly far and away the most aerodynamic design that was available. So we adopted it, and we've all been training. We picked the best athletes Formula One has. Each one of these members has won an Olympic gold medal. So we're wondering who's going to come in second.
Well, as you said earlier, who's going to come in second? That means you are here to win, Sean. I love that.
Indeed. Why wouldn't you be?
Have a good race. Wow, so there you've heard it from Sean Bratches. He's ready to take the competition on. He wants to see who's going to come second because he is here to win. Sauber, how are we getting on here?
Amazing.
Amazing. Who have we got in the boat? So we've got a mixture of engineers and mechanics.
Actually, it's all mechanics and truckies.
Woo, I say it's a rather cold chill. Let's have a little wander over here. We're going to go over here. Where is Ross Brawn? He's sitting very pretty on his raft. Mr. Brawn! Cripes, this is going to end so badly. Ross! I'm like a baby bird!
Aye.
Yeah, but it's on.
It's on. Okay, good.
Okay, go. I think it's starting.
No.
I nearly had an issue there. Thank you very much. So there we go. Full start. Bring them back. Full start. This is what happens in high-level sport, international sport. It's an absolute honour to be here. Where is Charlie? Okay, here we go then. Here we go. Wait. Ross, give us a thumbs up, Ross.
Raft race 2017, the return, brought to us by F1. Thank you for taking a Red Bull for this. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready.
40 seconds.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
25.
Oh, this is too tense for me.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. Your 20-second warning. Come on. 15. 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. The race is begun. Yeah, I'm doing the commentary. And taking an early lead, it appears to be McLaren.
Switching over to the left-hand side, in second place is Toro Rosso, shortly followed by what looks like, that's not Haas. Renault's looking good. Haas F1 team, and we have already a crash. We have somebody who's sinking. It's the F1 fan boat has fallen apart. The F1 fan boat is submerged and is sinking into the lake. Out ahead it is McLaren. McLaren are absolutely pacing this. Renault, Toro Rosso tied for a second place. Sauber F1 team in fourth. Haas coming in from the side and looking good in the 4th of July boat. Right in the middle, Ross Brawn shouting directions at his team. It's organized chaos on that boat. Williams Racing not doing badly, really bringing up the rear though. The F1 fans are pretty much submerged. We've got 3 swimmers on the F1 fan. No, the F1 fan boat's out of the front. Who's sinking at the back? Is that the promoters or the FIA? McLaren have rounded the buoy and are already on the return leg, coming around at the top. Oh, and we've got a crash at the top between the Renault F1 team and Sauber. Toro Rosso definitely in second place right now, but McLaren, clear favourites, clearly in the lead, absolutely annihilating this.
Yes, will their engine last till the end?
There's problems with the panel.
So it's McLaren leading the way on that beautifully constructed boat. Toro Rosso sitting in second place. Sauber F1 team in third. Then it's Renault. Then it's Haas. And Haas are coming up on the inside of the Renault F1 team, who've got massively wide at the buoy. Red Bull Racing doing their level best to get around that buoy. The F1 teams, Ross Brawn looking very embarrassed at the moment as he gets overtaken on the inside by the Williams boys. A great move from Williams to take Ross Brawn and take that position. But McLaren are almost home. McLaren have won this by almost half the width of the rowing basin. What a performance from the McLaren F1 team.
When was the last time McLaren won something?
McLaren are going to do this. A couple of strokes from home. What a fabulous performance from McLaren.
Yes, boys, you've actually done it. You've won something. Well done. Well done.
Too easy. McLaren have won it. A brilliant race. A beautiful design boat. And they're in.
It doesn't matter. It's all over.
Now it's the battle for the podium places. Toro Rosso look like they've got second place all wrapped up. They're very close to home. And then we've got the battle. Sauber F1 team narrowly ahead of Renault. Renault who've managed to make their way back past Haas F1 team. And everybody now looks tired. Everyone looks exhausted. Toro Rosso coming home in second place.
Well done, Toro Rosso. The Italian Navy strikes again. Who'd have thought?
Great result for Toro Rosso, who admitted they just made up their boat as they went along. And now the fire service shooting the cannons at everybody that's left. Third place looks like it's going to go to Sauber F1 team, but a massive fight on between Haas and Renault for fourth. It's going to be Sauber in third. Past the buoy. Oh, but are they outside track limits? Charlie,
oh, yes, Charlie.
They're
outside track limits again there. Steward's inquiry. We will be announcing the result shortly before the Baku Grand Prix.
Sauber have finished third, but are they outside track limits? Haas are coming home fourth inside track limits. That's one for the stewards. Steward's inquiry.
Ross's boat is sinking. Ross's boat is sinking.
And Haas almost capsized. Renault have made it home.
I think
Williams are going to get back.
I think the Brawn boat is almost sinking. And as it says in the famous commercial, but what are you thinking?
The Brawn boat is starting to sink. The FIA look like they don't have enough paddles. The fan boat looks like it's going to overtake the FIA. And right at the back, we've got the promoters still swimming, and Team Bratches is finally starting to come good for them. They actually look like that thing's going to make it home, which is a surprise.
I think it's very noble of the Sean Bratches team not to try and win, you know, as a new boy in Formula One. It's a very honourable thing to do.
Ross Brawn's F1 boat going to the right-hand side of the buoy. There'll be a steward's inquiry for them if they're outside track limits as well. The FIA seemingly not taking any notice of track limits either.
And the Brawn boat's finally realised, and they're making a late-minute switch.
Direction.
Yeah. Who's ever known of Formula One change direction as a knee-jerk reaction to anything?
Ross Brawn finally changing direction on the F1 boat to bring them home. And as if the Bratches boat and the promoters boat didn't have it hard enough, the fire service now turn their attentions to them. Sean, that's a hell of an arm from Sean Bratches. Brawn is home. Ross Brawn is home.
You get the impression the fire service don't know who the gentleman on that yacht is. This is one fire crew that won't work here again, but never mind.
The Bratches boat no longer bringing up the rear. Everybody putting an effort in, and the promoters still swimming, still pushing their sunken craft home.
Isn't that promoters the world over?
That looks painful. They've got no energy left. Somebody on the support boat, go and help the promoters home. They've got nothing left.
I think we need a rescue. I think Will's quite right there. If you could head out and sort out the promoters boat.
Yeah, I think that's important.
I don't think they can hear us, Will.
Not quite as quick as I hoped, but we got there.
You managed to avoid falling in.
We didn't fall in. That was a result.
I love how you've come in your sports gear as well, Ross.
Yeah, team gear.
Team gear, I love that. Were there any hairy moments where you thought you might have had a dip?
Yeah, it was a bit close, but I was sort of movable ballast, so I was able to keep the keep the good ship floating.
A key role. Well done.
Thanks.
Mr. Brown.
What a race. What a run. What a dominant.
Christian, what happened out there?
Well, we peaked a bit early, really, and you know, hats off to McLaren. I mean, they deserve a win this year, so great to see them, you know, get their first podium.
Yeah, win on the water, not on the track.
Absolutely, absolutely. So FIA should be excluded for track limits, but it's been a great fun event and great to see everybody having fun, and yeah, good to see everyone out there.
Well done. I'm glad you've come back all in one piece. Little naughty man. Right, let's have another look who we can get. Goodness me. Matteo, how are you?
I'm all right.
You look like a broken man, to be quite honest.
No, I'm pretty okay. And I've heard what Christian Horner said. It's absolutely not true. They should be excluded because they pushed themselves at the beginning.
Has there been some dirty tactics?
I think so.
Cheating?
I think so.
Goodness me.
But anyway, it's fine.
And that's the FIA talking absolutely perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. Lovely. Let's have another look who we can get. Let's see if we can find our winners. Maybe our winners. That's I think we'll find Tom. We need sorry, I've got to have a chat. How does this compare to Beijing 2008 silver medal in the men's 8?
We won here, so it's all good.
I thought it probably would be better.
Yeah, absolutely. Silver medal's a bit gutting, isn't it?
I saw the rhythm you got into. It was very key early on. Was that all part of the plan?
Yeah, we practiced that.
Had you?
All that mucking around before the start, that's real practice.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Friday and Saturday.
No.
Okay, okay, perfect. Well done everybody. Big cheer for McLaren Honda. There we go. So an Olympic athlete in that crew, and that earned them the win. Let's have a wander and see if we can see anyone else who's just come off the water. What? Oh, hang on. What have we got? Sean, let's get a quick word. Sean, you look like you were walking on water.
Yes, we came in the penultimate position, and I'm hoping not too many people know what that means.
Well,
we had a tough time out there.
I think what we're hoping is everyone else will be disqualified and you will be the winners.
I would vote for that. Where's the FIA when you need them?
Did you keep your mouth shut out there?
No, I was encouraging our fantastic team, and we fought to the end, and really encouraged by our effort, and couldn't be any happier with the energy and enthusiasm that everybody's put into this. It's been great. Formula One's such a phenomenal community of people, and I think this is emblematic of that.
Well, on behalf of everyone, can we do more of this more often?
That's the plan. We're going to do that. And
Fantastic.
we're going to get you in a boat.
Yes, I'm up for it. I'm up for the challenge, Sean. Yes,
All right.
yes. I'll be on your team. Thank you. So you've heard from Sean Bratches. There you go. Fairly wet, I have to say. Everyone's had a good dunk in the drink. Let's have a little look over here because we've got a podium shaping up quite nicely. Let's have a wander down here. We've got, if you can see ahead over here, actually, we've got a figurine of Gunther Steiner. He obviously couldn't make the race, but he is here in spirit or in plywood, whichever way you look at it. But let's hear from Will Buxton.
So, here we go. Are we good? Well, folks, first of all, massive thank you to everybody who turned out today, everybody who competed. Of course, first and foremost, we have to thank Formula One for organising this, and of course, Red Bull for making everything available, for putting this all on. Between the two of them, a phenomenal event, and something which I'm sure we're going to continue year on year. It's been way too long since we've done this, and it's far too much fun. So, Eric? So in third place,
Everybody who's on the three winning teams, that's McLaren, Toro Rosso and Sauber.
indeed, and everybody that built the boat, that worked on it, didn't just have to sail on it. In third place, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the Sauber F1 team. Mega result for Sauber. It was close. It was close between Sauber and Haas, but as Charlie said, anything goes outside track limits. You made it hard for yourselves. You went the long way round. Congratulations. Third place for Sauber. In second place, with a boat that was constructed out of hope and chance and not a single legitimate thought. They made it up as they went along. Ladies and gentlemen, Scuderia Toro Rosso. And your winners today with a beautiful boat, a beautiful row. They absolutely smashed it by almost half the width of the rowing basin. The biggest result they're probably going to have this year. Ladies and gentlemen, go mad for the McLaren F1 team. Tremendous result for McLaren. Well done to Sauber. Well done to Toro Rosso. Congratulations to the 2017 and new F1 Raft Racing champions, McLaren Honda.
And Will, of course, the important thing, Fernando Alonso said he'd stay if McLaren Honda won before September.
That's it, Alonso to stay at McLaren for 2018.
Alonso to stay, McLaren gets win. Breaking news here. If Eric Bouillet's here, he might want to confirm that.
Guys, you can celebrate now with the champagne. Right, let's get through. Let's talk to the winners.
Saturday evening ahead of the Canadian Grand Prix. Celebrations are obviously going to continue well into the night here in Montreal. The McLaren Honda team taking the win this evening. What a fabulous way to kick off the real racing that will happen tomorrow. Let's take a look back at what's been going on this evening.
I think we definitely need some words. We need some words. There we go. The race is begun.
Really bringing up the rear though. The F1 is up pretty much.
We're trying to move off of the fans. We're trying to surround them, kill them.
We're already on the return leg. Coming out of the top. Oh, we've got a crash at the top.
McLaren have rounded the buoy and are already on the return leg. Coming around the top.